So Sumayyah is the most delusional female streamer. Let's see.
Some people are so out of touch that you just can't even believe that they're living on the same planet. Because Ben the Don, a close friend of Drake's, a comedian, all content creator, also a streamer, would reveal that a friend of his made a very odd request in the middle of the night.
Like what?
Why somebody called me early this morning talking about Ben? What you doing? I said I'm sleeping. Oh, you know what? You know what I want? I said what? She said I want to meet Drake.
Meet Drake?
Hold that phone up so quick.
Why you want to meet Drake?
Why is you, yo little calling me talking about you want to meet Drake while I'm sleeping?
First off, just the way that he narrated this is hilarious because I genuinely believe that she said, oh, you know what I want? Like, you just called this man and you're requesting, like, you're asking him if he wants to know what you want, as if he's just gonna give you whatever you want. And for her to ask that, that means she's used to getting whatever she wants when she does this. And what she wants is to meet Drake. So justifiably so, people were deep frying her. In the replies when this got clipped, a bunch of people who are like, yo, is this chick out of her mind? Now, if you're not familiar with Sumayyah, she is a live streamer, barely, if you want to call her that. She streamed 6 hours in the past 7 days. Her streams consisted of a 30-minute get ready with... Her streams have been get ready with me. 30 minutes, an hour, another hour. She's not really a streamer, but she also claims to be a musician. But she would respond to all of this backlash that she was getting from people.
Then y'all all mad at me because Ben said I called him asking if I could meet Drake. Bro. Y'all acting like it's not Drake. What the Then my bad for trying to use my platform wisely. Like, oh my gosh, like...
So she really just tried to shrug it off. Like, oh yeah, my bad for using my network. And funny enough, some guy that this girl had back and forth with for quite a while because he called her an escort, Academics, would reply.
What's this? Sumayyah?
Asking if I could meet Drake. Bro.
Nigga face.
Sumayyah?
Look at his face. Asking
if I could meet Drake. Bro.
Yo, Sumayyah, how many you trying to man? Like, come on, bro, cut it out.
Yo, Academics wildin'.
Yo, come on, man. No, I'm playing. I ain't trying.
No, Eddie ain't playing. He ain't playing. No, he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Let's keep it 100. Is he playing?
But come on. Yo, bro, like, yo, I know right now, London on the track making the hardest beat, that beating up the MPC, like, you want Drake now too? Like, yo, this is crazy. Yo, bro, like, what you, yo.
Now, this is really funny because there's history that goes back between Academics and Sumayyah, which is him alleging that she was an escort within the rap industry because she just happens to be with everybody. You know how he mentions London on the track here? Well, just about 1 month ago, on March 10th, he would react to a clip of her hanging out with London on the track, quote-unquote, producing.
That shit. That look right there is for his assistant to book the jet for the holiday. He ain't trying to get no song going. Go on a vacation. I don't know every word, man. You don't work with Drake. You don't work with Hov. Look at this, man. They acting like she fire. Like, yo, like this, bro. I want to leave, bro. You better not leave your sister, your mama, your cousin. Look at this. A like this, bad work. Bad work.
Yo, he's crashing.
Too much. Bad work. Look at this, brother. I gotta pull up this nigga like accolades, like.
They put up his attributes.
Like this got all. Yo, let's go to his like discography. Well, you gotta that produce these type of tracks, gassing some mid up. It's over, bruv. You did Take Care Lifestyle, About the Money and Hookah. Check, Sneaking, Rolling Peace. You did No Stylist. You did Swerve.
Wow, I didn't know you do all those songs.
Young. You did My Type. You did Tap 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 with Meek and Nav. Bruv, what you mean? You did Positions to Ariana Grande. Yo, bro. Stop it, bro. Yo, when a going like this, bro, you ain't got no chance, bro. You know what he whispered in her ear? Nah, this hotter than that #1 song I had with Ariana Grande.
Damn.
Straight up. Like, what do you expect? Who do you expect? Look, let's keep scrolling down.
Did you catch
That's
that?
crazy.
The part where he says, yo, this guy done work with Drake. You catch that part? Because London on the Track, he would take her on a vacation to some island where she was taking a bunch of photos.
Right,
they
yeah.
would be hanging out. He would be producing for her. She claims that she makes music. She's only appeared on her friend's song before. But do you know who she was with before London on the Track? She
Trippie
was
Redd.
with
Oh, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. And what the hell is he wearing? What is that? Is that a hood?
Trippie Redd. And Trippie Redd and his homies, they took her on a private jet and she was on another vacation. And the earliest
Is that a hood or a do-rag? Am I tripping? What the fuck even is that, gang? Like, what the fuck?
and his homies, they took her on a private
like
jet.
the hood
She was
Undertaker.
on another vacation. And the earliest that I ever remember this girl was when she was approached by one of Floyd Mayweather's security guards because Floyd Mayweather was interested in her. This just happened randomly on stream by a stroke of luck. She was just streaming IRL. She was like, oh, that's Floyd. And she just kept walking. And at this point in time, she was dating none other than...
No Cap.
There isn't a none other than No Cap. Now, recognize the names that I just mentioned to you guys.
All
She
rappers
tried to
and
meet
celebrities.
Drake through her friend Ben Dedon, yet she was just with London on the Track. Academics was talking about, yo, you're trying to, like, London, you were producing for Drake. And then before London on the Track, she was with Trippie Redd. And before
He throwing
Trippie
me
Redd,
off.
she was with No Cap. And probably before No Cap, she was with somebody else. They said Academics allegedly claims that she's been with other rappers too that we just don't know about. But do you see how I just named a descending order that's been happening in terms of clout and a level of success, if you want to call it that? And funny enough, if you look back, I was looking back and I don't know if this is accurate or not, or if this was fake, but I don't know why this person would just post something outright fake like this. But this was back in February 24th.
Fans notice Drake follows Sumayyah on IG. Y'all think he's shooting a shot or showing love? I mean, I think he was just showing love if they never met. And she's asking to meet him? And that was in February, maybe?
And this page posted that fans noticed Drake just followed Sumayyah on IG. And this was Drake's alleged following. I don't know if this is the case because I looked it up today. As of today, he is not following her. That's
wow.
As of today. And this is very important. Now, this page, it's posted about Sumayyah and a bunch of other people. And from what I've gathered, it doesn't really just post outright fake stuff. So the fact that this was posted, I mean, it does post like a lot of goon content. So I had
Goon
to
content?
get out of there
What?
as soon as possible. But what I
What?
tweeted in reply to her reply to Ben the Don of like, oh, that's no big deal. I just asked my friend out because I want to meet Drake. I said, the entitlement is just insane. It's damn near unfathomable. What has she ever done for Ben the Don to hit up Drake, who gets asked for favors morning to night, every single day of the year, likely for the past at least if we're being generous, 12 years, if not 15 years. He's probably been getting asked for favors since he was hanging out with Lil Wayne to meet his, quote, friend. One of the reasons Drake keeps Ben the Don around is likely because he doesn't ask for anything. And this is exactly how you don't use your platform wisely, because she's saying, I'm using it wisely. No, you're using it narrow-mindedly, because now everybody thinks you're cool with them to get access to someone they know. Because Ben the Don is cool with this chick. He's done streams with this chick. Ben the Don's a guy that has a lot of homegirls that are clouded, lit girls. Like he's cool with Ari.
Right.
He's cool with all of these lit chicks. And it's not because he's like trying to crack them or anything like that. And he's talked about this too. He's like, yo, just having lit homegirls is good for him because, you know, they'll have friends that he might be interested in. And it doesn't sour their business relationship and collaboration opportunities because he's not trying to get with any of them. So it's likely that this girl Sumayyah was one of those like homegirls. But right now, are you really his homegirl? Like, yeah, he'll get benefit. They've done content together and stuff like that. But you're asking him to meet Drake? Has she thought through her head, like, what is he supposed to say? And what does you meeting Drake even mean? Number one, you're a live streamer. Drake follows live streams. Drake follows Ben the Don. So if you were lit, if you were doing something entertaining, if you were doing something interesting, Drake would have reached out to you. He would have hit your line. Or he would have like watched your stream or something.
Well, maybe
like that.
she was trying to network and she wanted to meet Drake for some. I don't know. I kind of.
You would have been able to be in direct contact with him if you were doing something worthy of being in contact with him for. Now, when it comes to music, yeah, this girl she's making music now. She was just with London on the track. Okay, you were just with London on the track. Where's the song?
I ain't gonna lie, she ain't got Drake feature money though. We gonna keep it 100. Like, she ain't broke. She got a bigger bag than me too. I'm gonna keep it 100. But she ain't got Drake feature money. I don't know how that's gonna work.
We didn't see any song. And if you were good at music, Drake would have reached out. Drake would have plucked you. You guys remember that girl
she only
that
got
was
one song?
in a relationship for 7 years and then Drake just flew her out? Well, we don't know what happened between them on a personal level or on a physical level, but he did sign her. That girl does produce music and she is good at making music. So if you were good at that, Drake would have reached out to you about that. So it's not the music. It's not streaming, because there's no way in hell Drake is going to stream with Sumayyah, or maybe she's delusional enough to believe that. So at that point, what is it? Like, you just want a fan picture? What the hell?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Want him to go out of his way. Like, what have you done for Bendadon for him to go out of his way to connect you to Drake, one of the most famous people on earth? And this is why this girl is not going to last long in the industry. And it doesn't help the rumors.
I think she gonna last long because I think she collabs with so many people and she's always in the mix that she always gonna have some publicity about her, good or bad. And I don't judge her. I really don't care what she do. I just see her trying to network with people, as many people as she can. But at the end of the day, because she's a female, make it look like she's a bop. But at the end of the day, she might really be a bop, and we just don't know. It really don't matter, but it could be either or. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do y'all think?
That she's just trying to open her legs all the way up the industry as a ladder way up, because she's only streamed less the more famous people she's been around.
She make more money now.
She was just with London on the track, so you were just with the top producer, and now you're trying to go for the top rapper. And this is another thing. If he was really interested in you, in that physical sense, if you want to call it that, he would have reached out as well. So there's no reason for Drake to be around her, to want her around him. But she's like, yeah, I want to hang out with Drake. I know somebody that knows Drake. Maybe he'll introduce me. Let me just call him and be like, hey, you know what I want? No, like, yo, I could do this for you, which you can't really do anything. And in that scenario, you just have to let it happen organically. It either happens or it doesn't happen.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with this rant, with this yap rant about a female. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think she's a bop, industry bop, or she was just trying to network? And I'm sorry for pausing on you like that. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. Y'all think she's an industry bop, or she just trying to network with as many people as she can, bro? And she